not sure what that smelly smell is, but it smells like transmission fluid. Welcome back. You're watching Iron King Inc. This morning, we got up bright and early. It's about 5:30 a.m. and we're on our way to Carson City, Nevada for a special vehicle that I've wanted for a very long time, and I finally found the right one. That truck sounds amazing. We're getting ourselves a military Humvee and we're gonna try and drive it back to Oregon, almost 600 miles. It's gonna be an adventure, and I think I'm gonna enjoy the trip there more than I'm gonna enjoy the trip back. So Carson City is right below Reno, Nevada. It's probably like 30 minutes away from Reno. That's where the Humvee is located. We're gonna drive down there, pick it up, and attempt to drive it all the way back. I mean, I'm gonna give it the best shot possible. We're gonna hop on that thing and just drive and drive and drive, and hopefully we make it. We're driving through, this is Christmas Valley area. We're gonna go through Alturas. We're not going through Klamath Falls, so we're taking the other option, which is, it's a lot flatter here. There is, you know, some trees, but it's a lot flatter, and I think it's a lot safer of a trip. So, just trudging along, making our way. It's about 6:30 a.m. right now, and we left at about 5 o'clock. So I have a passion for military vehicles, and I've been looking for an HMMWV for a very long time. And I watch GovPlanet. As you guys know, I buy stuff from the auctions all the time, so I've been looking forever for the correct Humvee. And I finally found one. It's just taken me a couple years because I didn't want to buy the wrong one, because there's so many different variants of Humvees that you really want to make sure that the one you buy is one that'll do 60 miles an hour, it's got hard doors on it, and at least has a heater. Because so many are sold without that stuff, and it's so expensive to buy that it's just not worth it. So it's taken me a couple years, but I finally found my dream Humvee. It was 7 hours away, unfortunately, but not a problem. We're gonna drive that thing back. And look at this awesome day. Crisp, 23 degrees. What town are we going through right now?
It's like Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, yeah, we just went through Silver Lake. And then what's the next town? It's
Paisley,
and then
Lakeview.
Lakeview, yeah, Paisley and Lakeview. Went through Lakeview. We have another 4 hours left in our drive. Another 4 hours for us, another 20 seconds for you guys. We're gonna keep driving on through California, get into Nevada, and the next clip you see should be a Humvee. Hopefully. Welcome to Nevada, Battleborn. 7.5 hour drive. We still got 45 minutes left, and then we'll finally be to my beloved Humvee. Man, I hope it lives up to the hype. I hope this thing isn't a total pile when we get there. But 45 minutes and we'll be there. And just like that, we own ourselves a Humvee. This is an M11 52A1. Now, if you ask me what those numbers mean, I have no idea. All I know, this grill means it's turbocharged and it has air conditioning. Pretty nice amenities to have in a Humvee when a lot of them didn't come with any of that. These metal doors are awesome. Here's where I'm gonna be sitting for the next 8 hours. Not a lot of creature comforts in the old Humvee. At least I know how fast I'm going. I do have a tachometer. 4 seats. It's kind of stuck. There it goes. Not a whole lot going on back here. It's very tinny. I have a feeling this is gonna be a very loud ride back to Oregon. No leaks that I can see. Super clean truck. Just looks mint underneath of here. So I bought this truck private party, so the guy who got this originally got it from GovPlanet, I believe.
I bought it private party because then it ensures you get a truck that's been looked over, you get a better chance to look at it, and I got lucky and this one is titled. So huge, huge, huge bonus having a title for this thing. I can't wait to just get on the road. Man, I hope we make it because this is gonna be one heck of a ride. Humvees weren't exactly known as the most reliable vehicle in the whole world. Now, not too worried about the old engine making it or the transmission making it. My main worry is these tires. They're about 15 years old. They do some weather checking, but I was able to make a deal with the guy and I did get one spare tire and one spare wheel. So there is that. And with a max speed of 60 miles an hour, it's gonna be a one long trip. What do you think, Robert? You like my purchase?
Yeah, I was a little more optimistic on the drive down here.
This thing is mint. What do you hate about it? It's
tires
perfect.
are almost as old as I am.
Yeah, these are 07. So
Yeah.
what year were you born?
05. So
They are almost.
they're 18 years old. The other one's not better. I'm gonna say that right now. None of the tires that he got are really any better than what's on here.
Yes, but the spare tire I did get is kind of like this, but two bad tires should make one medium tire, right?
Yeah, we need to find a Harbor Freight. There's a Home Depot. Should probably stop and grab tools.
Think we need tools?
But I guess
Humvee ain't gonna break down.
Let's just get on the road like that.
Maybe we should get tools. I think maybe you're all right.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a good.
Maybe something to change. We got a jack, but we need a 7/8 socket and a wrench. Or ratchet.
Yeah, we did bring a jack. We did bring a trailer. We're not totally dumb. We did bring a trailer, but the whole spirit of this is to see if the vehicle can make it back, not just put it on a trailer and drive back.
Just so everybody knows, it was my idea to bring the trailer. He just wanted to bring his truck, and I said we should probably bring a trailer. So
It's all about the adventure. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna love doing 45.
I'm not gonna love doing 45.
Yeah.
So I've driven this thing about 10 miles to get to the gas station here because unfortunately where I picked it up was not YouTube friendly. This is loud. I'm just gonna leave it there. This is like driving a piece of farm equipment down the highway. This is my home for the next 8 hours. I just hope we get there before it's too pitch black out. I don't really know how to work this yet, so hopefully we can figure out how to give it headlights. Odd feeling driving this thing. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This thing is really loud. Definitely scary for the first time driving it. The visibility is not very good. Shit. There you go. We get on 395. Whoa, that is an experience. Parked on the side of the road just to give everything a check over. Holy moly.
Some of these roads, I don't know if it's the Humvee, but because I know you say it's rough, but some of those roads back there are like a whoop section.
You won't believe how incredibly loud this vehicle can possibly be.
Really?
I didn't think it was possible to be any louder than an old Defender that I had or an open top Jeep. This is louder.
Really? You think it's louder than a hood stack? Anything?
It's immense.
Really? Like, what does it sound like?
If Rick Murphy can do it without a top, we can do it with a hard top for sure. Everything appears all right. So what would you call this? See, Derek calls it the power barn, but this thing is so huge, I think it's more of like the power warehouse. But we should check it out.
The hood?
Yeah, we need to lift it up and take a look, make sure everything's going all right. And I'm not sure if I was clear enough when I bought this thing. I bought it private party. The dude bought it and never drove it. Like, he bought it from GovPlanet, made sure it had batteries and oil, and said, here you go. He did not want me to take this thing. He's like, you need to trailer it. Please trailer this. You're not gonna make it. And I'm like, where's the adventure? So it is completely untested, and it's been doing great so far. Did it lock?
Got it.
You sure? Yeah.
I don't even know where the dipstick is on this thing. We
It
didn't
should-
even check the oil.
I know, we should check it. My oil pressure is showing like 5 PSI at idle and like 30 at full rev. That can't be right. But it also said it was overheating going up that hill,
Yeah.
and the fan kicked off like it wasn't. So I'm not sure how much I should trust those gauges. Remember, don't step there. It
Yeah,
says no
no
step.
step.
No step.
No step.
Look how big this alternator is. 400 amp. It's not. It's a generator. 400 amp generator. Yeah, where is the dipstick on this thing? There's the transmission one over there.
Transmission's right there. Watch it be like underneath the cover.
Yeah, that would suck. Can't be that hard to find. They got to put it somewhere where you could possibly find it. So we've made it just outside of Susanville? Where the heck are we? Are we right outside of Susanville?
No, where are we at?
We just went across the border, so we're just getting into California.
Right, we just crossed into California, so we're like middle of nowhere on the side of the road. Because Susanville is still like another 40 miles that way, I think.
And how fast are you saying I'm going?
He says he's doing 65, but I got a clip in there. We were doing about 40 for a while, but we sped up to about 50.
Am I doing about 50?
You're holding steady at like 49.
Okay. It's surprisingly smooth for the tires, you know? Yeah, you see that? That's where it's getting a little... I don't know about this situation. Oh, I found it. It's right here. It's hiding. You'd think they'd make that clearer to see.
Where's it at?
Right here. This thing generates so much heat that I'm with my window down, heater off, and I'm about to take my shirt off because it's so hot inside of there. There's so much heat being generated by the motor. It is insane.
Like, can you feel it coming off of the guard?
Oh, it is boiling hot. I mean, he said he changed it. It looks pretty clean. It's a black dipstick. I don't know why the government would make a black dipstick for black oil. Let's just check it and make sure we're good. It's perfect. Not even burning any oil yet. I have gone through a quarter tank of diesel though already.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's only got a 20-gallon tank. Why would you put a 20-gallon tank on an expedition vehicle?
I don't know. I told you, I said, should we grab some extra fuel when we stopped?
No.
He said no. Yeah, it does roll coal.
Does it?
A little bit. It's not like, it's like a...
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, so you can see when I accelerate?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, this hood is not light. It's American quality. Might be a good time to get out of here, so we're gonna head out. Here we go, 300 miles. Gave her a little smoke break. I think she liked that. Just pulled over and I can smell, I'm not sure what that smelly smell is, but it smells like transmission fluid. Oh, I can get out of here. I don't see anything leaking. How's our tire holding up? Hasn't gotten any worse. Well, I don't see anything leaking yet. I could smell something burning. It smelled like transmission fluid, but I don't see anything leaking. One thing about this vehicle, it is impossible to fall asleep at the wheel because it is so loud. There is no way you're falling asleep no matter how sleep deprived you are.
Really?
Driving this vehicle.
It's right there.
Where?
Left, right there.
Oh yeah, pitman arm's leaking a little bit.
Yep.
I am going to be completely deaf by the time this drive is over.
Yeah?
That is not a complaint, it is just the truth. I am losing my hearing. But I'm still having a blast. This is so much fun.
Is it?
I can't believe it's doing it. How fast am I going?
You're going under 50 miles an hour still. We've been doing about 48, 50.
I'm sure the traffic loves it.
The fastest we've got going is, I think, 56 downhill.
Perfect.
It'd be nice to do the speed limit, but you know.
And even at 50 miles an hour, we're down to half a tank of fuel.
Oh, okay. Really?
So we definitely are not going to be skipping any fuel stations. We see, even though we're only doing 48 miles an hour, this thing's getting like 12 miles to the gallon. So,
Get that.
yeah, we filled up in Carson City. We're almost to Susanville, so what is that, less than 100 miles?
Carson City, no, it's over 100 miles, because from Susanville to Reno is 102.
All I know is we're down to half a tank, so we're not gonna be skipping any fuel stops. Everything looks okay so far, so we're gonna keep pushing along. We're gonna turn right before Susanville and go through Alturas. Any excuse to stop now is a good excuse, so gives me a chance to relax. Little bit of peace and quiet. Down to about, I guess we got a little bit over half a tank. Holding up. I'm mostly worried about the dang tire. It's not like crazy hot or anything. We got a couple bumps in her now. You can feel that. But we have the spare, and you're right behind me, so you know if something bad happens, it's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, just gonna take out the other truck.
Yeah. Dry as a bone underneath. I think there's like You can see like some spray from something. I think he greased everything before it left. I think that's just grease coming off.
Let's hope so. We're just gonna call it.
I'm gonna give it the 100% guarantee that it's grease.
Okay.
This is the perfect time for ice cream.
I don't know where we're at. Where are we? What town is this?
We're 90 miles outside of Alturas. I don't know, somewhere in California.
Where fuel is $5.39 a gallon.
Yeah, how much? $5.39 a gallon for fuel.
The
So
crazy.
I got a total of 3 gallons into this, and it shut off.
Probably because it took too long.
You think?
Yeah, so just locked out the pump.
You think we can make it 100 miles on 3/4 of a tank?
I don't know.
I think we can do it.
Okay, we'll try.
This one pumps a little better usually.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she quit.
That one did?
Yeah, it pumped like 3 gallons and then quit.
Yeah, that thing's just been slowed. I don't know, a week or so ago that one was alright.
Yeah, this thing drinks the fuel, so,
Does it?
you know, better not take a risk. I'm pretty sure I could pee faster than this. That's as fast as it's coming out. Well, we'll just be here for the next couple days while it's filling up. Yeah, I've got the perfect idea for the viewers of this video. I'll keep making videos like this with our Humvee that we're driving 400 miles if you subscribe to the channel. What do you think? Would you make that deal?
I'll make that deal. How about you bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
It's a good deal.
All right, I make that deal too. I figured out our headlight situation. So this little lever in here is kind of a tricky little thing they got set up. So I had to turn this to stoplight, lift the unlock button, and move it all the way to SER drive. So that's kind of a little wonky deal they got set up there, but I got all the lights working, I'm pretty sure. Both taillights. 1.6 gallons. We've been here for like 10 minutes.
So we got 100 miles to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we have 100 miles to get to Alturas.
Oh yeah, to get to Alturas, and we have half a tank. I hope this thing runs out of fuel.
Why?
Because we're doing 50, and if it runs out, I can put it on the trailer, and we can do like 70. So we won't get home at like midnight.
We're getting home at midnight either way.
Because it's already 5 o'clock. We left at like.
We left at 1:30.
Yeah, we left at 1:30.
We made it 100 miles.
It's taken us 4 hours. Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
Yep.
So I got a total of like 2.5 gallons of fuel at this fuel station, and it shows that the nearest fuel is 100 miles away. So we're just gonna see what we can do. Hopefully it turns out okay. At least I got my Yoo-hoo, and I got my ice cream sandwich, so I'm happy either way. I wish I did have a cup holder. And it was a little bit quieter. I'm complaining too much already. Loud and horrible, but nothing beats a sunset like that. And maybe I'll have some stories to tell my kid when he grows up. Remember that time I drove that Humvee 400 miles and it was terrible? Well, this wasn't so bad. This is pretty good. We've just rolled into Alturas right in the nick of time. Not sure if you guys can see that. It's right down there. We got less than a quarter tank of fuel. So I think that 3 gallons that I managed to sneak out of that one pump definitely got us here. At least here in Alturas, we have a good option to get some fuel. I can see a good option right here. How much is it? $5.79. I'll take it. We just need fuel, so probably the most expensive fuel you'll ever buy. Pull it this side. I have no idea why they put the fuel tank on the opposite side of the driver, but you know, 'tis what it is. And I'm glad that we have fuel. Holy. Those earplugs are a lifesaver.
Yeah, thank God.
Did I start speeding up?
Yeah, we got up to like 65.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, thank the Lord.
Well, I can go faster because it was so deafening with like, if you go past 55 without earplugs, it's like a jet engine in here.
It's that loud?
That loud, and I'm not being a baby, nothing. Like, it is, you know me, I don't complain about this kind of stuff very much. I'm complaining. Like, it's
deafening.
Like, I think I would have actually damaged my ears if I kept driving without earplugs.
That's crazy.
That's why you never throw anything away. I think I've had these earplugs in the back of my pickup for 4 years, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna use those one day, and now we're using it for this.
We get another broken gas pump.
There it goes. I think it's
Diesel
working
pump.
now.
Let's see.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank God.
We have fuel. We're already ahead of the game. How many more miles we got left?
We're under 200.
Under 200. So are we over halfway?
Yeah. We're like 50 miles from Lakeview. We're like, last time I checked, for like 5 hours, 4.5 hours.
We should check on this. See if we're leaking. Uh-oh. I don't think that's for my truck. That's not for my truck. That's something else. That kind of scared me a little bit. This thing's pretty dry. We might be losing a tire.
Why?
Because every time I go past 65, it starts like jumping really bad. But it also could be the run flaps in here because they have these like cylindrical tubes that they put in there. So if you blow out a tire like in Iraq or whatever, you can still drive on it. And those aren't balanced very well. So it could be the run flat in there.
It's like a moose.
Exactly. Just like that. The tires are slightly warm, but they're not like overpoweringly warm. Yeah, the tire, I haven't really checked. Nothing's getting worse.
The only one we're worried about is this one.
That's my main worry, and it's cold.
Okay.
This is technically the safest vehicle ever made. If you're ever drowsy, you will never fall asleep in this vehicle. It's impossible. You cannot fall asleep at the wheel.
And arguably another safer, there's no radio, there's no electronics, you can't, you know, be distracted.
Yeah, and you can't be on your phone. You can't use the dang thing with the volume all the way up. It's impossible.
Can't even hear anything, so it's not even worth it.
See, they designed this perfectly. You will not be a distracted driver while driving a Humvee. Now you might be asking, why am I holding my child's diaper? Well, this is a new diaper, it's not an old one. That's because this thing has so many air gaps in it that there's constantly wind blowing in my face, even with the windows up. So I'm gonna attempt to take this diaper and shove it up in one of the cracks so it quits blowing wind at my face constantly. There's this corner up here, and it's just wreaking havoc on my eyes. Look at that. Who knew a child's diaper could block the wind? That's a win. I'll take anything I can get right now.
I don't know what our luck is.
What is this?
with these gas stations
I just
today?
paid $92 for 16 gallons of diesel, and then the pump doesn't shut off.
Just kept filling it up. So we're full.
She is to the brim. Okay, we gotta make up some miles.
Yeah.
So let's get on the road, and I'll
Hammer
see you guys
down.
in the next town. So Alturas is pretty much the last town until Lakeview. then Lakeview, and then Lapine, and then we're back home. But I'm gonna try and put down some miles, and we're running out of light. Last street lights for about 100 miles. Fuel stop. The brakes work really good on this thing. Hopefully this pump works a little bit better.
More fuel?
Yeah, we're about half a tank, so figured we might as well get some fuel. But what do they sell here at this gas station?
Crispy, crunchy chicken?
Heck yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Way faster.
Oh, we're full pump this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
California, figure out your pumps.
And I'll bet you it shuts off too.
There's probably a law in California in that their pumps can't be a certain CFM.
What a trip.
I know.
175 miles to go.
I think we have more than that, don't we?
No?
No, that's it?
Yeah. It says 175 to Bend.
I'm still over 200.
Oh yeah, because you gotta go back to
I gotta go
Prineville.
back to Prineville.
Sucks to suck.
I was at 245 when I rolled through.
Oh, just glad we're making it. Am I going 70 yet?
You're close.
Like how close was I?
We were doing, I think the fastest we got up to is 63.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to push her a little bit. Good thing about these 6.5 turbo trucks, it's the perfect spot to put your dinner at the gas station. Keeps it nice and warm, have a little break, have some crispy, crunchy chicken. Truck's fueled up, I'm fueled up. Next stop, hopefully home. This is one of those times I'm not even sad to be stuck behind a cattle truck because there ain't no way we're gonna catch up to him. It's just impossible. We gotta see what it weighs. Everyone says these things are like 20,000 pounds, so let's find out. What is it? Alright, we're on the scale. 7,400 pounds. You can see that. Truck weighs 7,400 as it sits. That's a bit heavier than I thought. Just like that, we are at the same gas station that we just left this morning at 5 a.m. Same one. We gotta fill up the beast. Hopefully I can line this up this time. Right there. Nailed it. That should be the last fill up. I'm gonna try and one-shot it back home if we don't have any problems.
next clip you're gonna see is us at the house. So wish me good luck. Hopefully you don't hear from me again until we're at the house. We almost had an absolute disaster on our hands.
You see the puddle?
So we were walking away. I was gonna go get the cameras out of my truck, and I'm like, what's leaking out of the bottom of the truck? Huge coolant puddle. Look at the fan. The front bearing went out of the water pump literally 100 feet from the house. You can see the trail of where it starts, and it ends right here.
I don't think we could have got more lucky.
How crazy lucky did we get all the way here, and then the water pump goes out right at my shop door.
Right at the shop door.
It's like, if that doesn't tell you it wants to live, I don't know what does.
Yeah, that's a little scary though. Oh.
We made it all the way home. I get to the shop and the front water pump bearing takes an absolute dump on the Humvee. I'm not even gonna fault it. That was 400 miles with 0 issues. I get to the house and the water pump goes out. No problem, I'll run to Napa and I will pick up a new one and fix it. Oh, that was lucky. All right, well, I'm wrapping the video up right here. I'm gonna go order a water pump. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And we'll see you in the next one.